welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley and I am a full-time reseller, and I sell mostly pre-loved clothing on places like eBay and Poshmark. I go to mostly thrift stores, sometimes yard sales and garage sales to find items to flip for a profit. So today I went to the Goodwill outlet, which is also known as the Goodwill bins. And at the Goodwill bins, you pay by the pound instead of by the item. So at my location that I went to today, you pay $1.89 per pound. So today I ended up getting 34 pounds of items and I paid right around $36. So I counted and I got 44 items, which means that I paid right about 86 cents per item, which is incredible. Actually, you know what? I don't think it's 86 cents. I think it's 82 cents. Either way, whatever it is, I'll put it here. But I'm pretty sure it's 82 cents per item. So less than $1 per item that I bought today, which is just amazing. Where else besides yard sales can you find those kinds of prices? Especially in today's world. If you walk into a thrift store, you're not going to find anything. Or rarely will you find items that are less than $1. So I got 3 bagfuls of items. I got just a few items for myself or for my kids. And I think I got 1 item for my boyfriend, but most of this haul is for resale. So let's just jump right into it. So first I'm going to start with this box. This is actually for me. And when I saw this print in the bin, I just thought it was so cute. It looks like a vintage print, which I'm obsessed with vintage items. And I've been looking kind of for a storage box like this. But when I opened it up and saw what was inside, it sold it for me. Look at this. When you open it up, there are smaller boxes in here. There's this one. And then this one. Oh, and I just realized that this isn't here. 6-piece boudoir storage set. Is there a brand? I don't know, but like I said, I got this for personal use. But this is just adorable. I just love all these cute boxes. So yeah, 86 cents for this entire set, or 82 cents for this entire set. You can't beat that. I mean, something like this at like a craft store or something would be probably around $50, if not more. So I was really, really excited about that. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with this first bag here. Just going to pull items out. Most of these items I did not do comps on. I typically don't do comps at the outlet unless it's something that I've never heard of or something that I'm really unsure of. Then I will do a quick comp. So I'm unsure of comps for these items at the moment, but I will tell you what I think that I will be listing them for. So first up is this Athleta quarter zip. It has the vented back, or not a vented back. It has a pocket on the back, which I thought was really cool. It has the sleeves that you can kind of fold down over your fingers. It has thumb holes. Now there was a small stain on this, I believe, but yes, a really small mark, and it honestly looks just like a surface stain right there. See that? So what I'm going to use is the spray that I use on all stains for personal use, for reselling. It's called OxiClean Max Force. It's a spray. It works wonders. So I will spray that on here. I will wash it. I might even just hand wash that and see if that small spot comes out, which I'm almost positive it will. I mean, that spray will get oil stains out of shirts, everything. So like I said, definitely look into that spray for your reselling business and for your personal life. Not sponsored. I freaking wish. I mean, obviously, but you know. So this is actually the first thing I found. I kind of debated on this, but the brand is Oshkosh. It's a size 7. I'm assuming a boy's size 7. It's a winter jacket. Now, because we're going into the fall and winter season, I figured I would pick this up, especially because it's so affordable. And jackets, even kids' jackets, can go for decent money, surprisingly. I have already sold a Land's End kids' jacket that was new with tags for $40 about a month ago. So if I had to guess, I would probably list this around $25 to $30. But again, since I only paid 82 cents, that's incredible. Next is another jacket. I'm really trying to focus on fall and winter pieces. Pretty much done with picking up summer pieces unless it's something fabulous. So yeah, I'm really trying to focus on the fall pieces. This is a Michael Kors, which I don't pick up much of this brand, but it does have this red spot here. I don't know what that is, but it's a size 1X, which really played into the reason as to why I got this. So this is kind of like a trench coat style, kind of mid-length with a belt. Again, 1X. This would be perfect for the fall time. That's why I picked that up. I love selling plus size pieces. I just love it. So this I picked up for personal use. It's just scrapbooking paper. It's kind of more childish. Like it has unicorns, kitties. But I just thought there were really cute prints on there. And I had this idea of making my daughter a scrapbook, like just of the whole family, a bunch of pictures of the whole family for Christmas. So I picked this up at the bins for 86 cents. You cannot beat it. And scrapbooking stuff can be really expensive. So this is a Casalon, which is a bread and butter brand for me. This is a size extra small. Trying to show you the tag there. But this is a wool blend, kind of a lightweight turtleneck sweater. This I should be able to get around $20 to $25 for. This next item, this I actually wanted to look up in the store, but I kind of forgot to. But this is by the brand Inked and Faded, which I honestly don't know if I've ever found that brand before. But it's this super cute, like loose crochet knit short sleeve sweater. I thought this was a perfect transition piece for fall or for summer into fall. This next piece is by Anna and Kate, which I don't think I've ever heard of that brand, but I love selling this style of like the rayon dresses. This is a one size, which most of them are, midi length. This is super cute. Has that embroidery in the front, super boho, super hippie-like. And these usually go for between $20 to $25 for me, so I will list it right around $25. Next, oh, I got this for myself. I totally forgot. I need to try it on, but I thought this was super cute for the fall time. The brand is just Style & Co. But again, I got it for myself. It's this dress, tiered. It has embroidery and beading at the neckline there. So that is for me. Okay, so I got probably like 6 things for personal use. There was 3 there, and I got a couple more things, which these are for my daughter. She should fit into these this winter. I thought these were super cute. I don't even know what brand they are, honestly. Lily and Dan, I don't know. I didn't get them for brand. I got them because of style. All right, I'm just going to roll through all the personal items. This is just an Eagles flag, I think. I don't know. My boyfriend likes the Eagles. I personally like the Steelers. We live in Pennsylvania, so it's kind of funny. We both like Pennsylvania teams, just not the same football team. So yeah, I saw this in the bin, and I'm like, let me just pick that up for him. And I believe this is the last personal item. Maybe. I just realized I started with this bag and then I went to the bag on the floor, but that's totally fine. So this is just like a macrame wall hanging. I love things like this. I just adore things like this. And it's perfect because my favorite color is purple. So I need to figure out where in my house I'm going to hang this, but I just love this. In fact, let me show you this one above my TV. There. That I got off of Etsy. It was pretty pricey, but it came from Australia, handmade, which I thought was worth it. I just love those boho vibes, so I could not leave this behind when I saw it in the bin. And I think there's one more thing for personal use, which this I still need to figure out. It definitely looks like a kid size, but it's just a Ferrari. I'm probably going to save this for my son. He is 2 right now. This might fit him in like a year or 2, but it says it's a size small, which I'm assuming is a kid size small. Like I said, there's no way that's a grown-up size small. I mean, there's just no way. So I'm going to save that for my son. Now the rest of the items I do believe are for reselling. This next pair of shoes, I tried to look up at the bin, but I could not find anything on it. Like my service was acting weird. So I ended up just picking them up because they're in really good shape. And yeah, I thought this would be a good fall transition piece as well. They're kind of this denim material, but the brand is Laguana, which I don't know if I feel like I have looked up this brand before, but I can't remember. I don't know, but it seems like a comfort shoe brand, so I'm not sure. I will have to do a little more research on these and see what these go for. This next piece I saw from like 10 feet away, and I immediately went to it and I was like, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen. It just brought me so much nostalgia for some reason. So it's just this t-shirt. I think it is vintage, but it's not single stitch. There is no interior tag on it, but look at this print and it says I heart mom all over it. Look at that. Now, I don't know about you, but like my mom and other moms I know had coffee mugs with a similar print to this. Again, this is definitely vintage. I mean, I can just tell, but there's no tag on the inside. So I could not leave this cute thing behind. I have no idea what this would go for, but if I had to guess, I probably will list it around $25. And I always am open to offers on both eBay and Poshmark. So next, this is an Abercrombie & Fitch. This is definitely a newer tag. This is a men's, kind of like a thermal top. Has the stripe detailing at the sleeves. Has that. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Abercrombie & Fitch is definitely coming back into style. Like when I was in school, when I was in middle school and high school, Abercrombie & Fitch was like all the rage. And for me personally, it was too expensive for us to afford. So I never got to enjoy that. But it's coming back into style. Like Abercrombie & Fitch is definitely all the hype right now. So when I saw this in the bin, it's white in good condition, would be perfect for the fall time. And I'll definitely use the keyword Y2K in this. And I should be able to get around $25 for this as well. Surprisingly, Abercrombie & Fitch items can do really well. Like I said, coming back into style and people will pay for it. This next item is just by the brand Coldwater Creek. Now, some of you might be thinking to yourself, wow, like why would you pick that up? I probably would never pick up that brand, which I used to never pick up this brand. But the reason I pick up this brand now, sometimes, very rarely, is if it's plus size, which this is a 1X, if it has more things going for it. So if this was just like a plain plus size blouse by Coldwater Creek, I probably would not have picked this up. But because it has this print on it, and also it is linen, so all those things going for it, linen, it has kind of this floral print, and it's plus size. That's why I got this. I probably will list this around 22 to 25, maybe like 22 on eBay. And yeah, I recently sold a Coldwater Creek blouse very quickly, long sleeve, beaded, and I sold that for $18. So if I can get it for under $1, I'm absolutely going to pick it up. Next, I need to do more research on this exact piece, but I picked this up. I just thought it was so cute. I normally don't pick up this brand, although I just picked up a blazer by this brand, a maternity blazer. But either way, I normally don't pick up this brand. This is ASOS, but it's ASOS Design. This is a US size 8, but it's this super cute maxi dress, I want to say. It's satin. It has these bubble sleeves, polka dotted. Just really, really adorable. It has smocking here in the front at the chest area. This is just super cute. So, if I had to guess, I should be able to get around $25 to $30 for this. Again, I'm going to have to look up this exact style, but some of their pieces can do relatively well. The next thing Honestly, kind of just threw this in my cart because I saw that it was new with tags, and I've sold a few pieces of this style in the past. This is just the brand Eastern Collection. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look up more on this exact brand. But, oh, I just saw the back of this. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy I picked this up. It is this like Japanese style kimono. Has embroidery the whole way down. And look at the back of this. I just saw this. Oh my goodness. That is definitely a peacock on the back of that. That is just beautiful. And then also it came with a belt that matches this trim here. So the fact that all of these, yeah, if I had to guess, I probably should be able to get around $50 for this, if not more. Like I said, I'm going to have to look up this exact brand, but Japanese kimonos, especially because this is embroidered on the back, this is just gorgeous. I might even be able to get closer to like $70 for this. This next piece is again an Abercrombie & Fitch piece. This is a newer tag. Size medium, again, a men's. It's just this full zip hoodie with the side stripes on the sleeves. It has the logo detail on the front. If I had to guess, I should be able to get around 25 to 30 for that. This next thing, I did end up looking in the store because I've never heard of this brand, or maybe I maybe have looked this up in the past. Price was just too high for me to buy, but again, because I was at the bins. So anyways, I looked this up in the bins. The brand is Bugaboy. Now these are actually a vintage pair of khaki pants, and these surprised me when I did a comp on these. Now because these are just like a plain style, these should go for around $30. But I was really surprised, and these are from the 90s. At least that is what a lot of people had them listed at. So this next piece, I don't think I've ever heard of this brand, Construct, but it's con with a period struct. Men's size extra large. If you felt this, it kind of feels like that moisture wicking material. This is a button-up shirt, and this again I did look up in the Goodwill outlet. Anything I'm unsure of, I will keep to the side and I will look up before I leave. But these are going for around $25, which is really great for a men's button-up shirt, in my opinion. This next piece, oh my goodness. This may be my favorite piece from the day. Maybe. Honestly, I forget already what I got. I forget everything that I got. But when I saw this print sitting in a bin, I snatched it up. And I'm like, okay, it's probably not what I think it is, but let me just grab it anyways and I'll inspect it. You guys, let me just show you this print. Any guesses? So, this is Ed Hardy. I don't know if this is vintage. I'm honestly unsure, but there is the tag. Ed Hardy, and then under there it has that number, and then it also says Ed Hardy there. But look at these pants, super Y2K vibes, cropped like sweatpants with this super cute graphic print on it. Oh my goodness, I was so excited when I found these. And on the front it says Ed Hardy there in like a metallic silver. I have no idea what these are going to go for. I have to do more research, but if I had to take a guess, I would say around $40 at least, but I'm not sure. I have sold maybe only one Ed Hardy piece in the last 3 years, so that is definitely not a brand that I come across often or ever, really. All right, so this next piece, I don't even know the value of it. I don't even know how much it's going to go for, but I just could not leave it in the bin. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when I'm in the thrift store, especially the Goodwill bins, I just feel compelled to take something home because I don't want to see it go to the landfill. So it is this super cute vintage sweater and pants set with a hat, and I'm not sure if these are booties or maybe gloves. But definitely vintage. Tutti Frutti Baby. This is what the tag looks like. This is 6 to 9 months. I just could not leave this behind. And especially because it's a new tag, vintage. If I had to guess, I should be able to list this around $20. Maybe even more just because of the style. It's knit. And I don't know, it's just so cute. I wish I knew a baby that I could put this into, but unfortunately I do not. This next piece is vintage, so we're getting into some vintage pieces. This is just by Claiborne, which is, I believe, Liz Claiborne, but this is a men's piece. Polo. I just loved this print. Super cute. So I could not leave that behind. Probably get around $20 for this. Next is again a vintage piece. This is just by North 44 Degrees. Brand doesn't typically matter when vintage, as far as vintage pieces go, but this is just this button-up shirt and it has ducks on it, birds on it. I thought this would be super good for like a guy that likes hunting, fishing, just an outdoorsy guy, but I just could not leave this behind. Again, I am obsessed with vintage pieces. I love giving vintage pieces new life, and it just brings me so much joy. Next is again a vintage piece. This is just an Eddie Bauer piece, vintage. It is this polo, long sleeves. It has a denim collar, which I thought was super unique. And you can just tell by the print on this. I mean, the colors scream vintage. Again, probably get around 20 to 25 for that. This piece I debated whether or not to pick up because I know I'm not going to get a lot of money for this. I might even save this for my daughter, honestly. But this is just the brand Hannah Anderson. Now, I did recently just sell a dress by her. I'm trying to get it to focus on that. That would be nice. I don't think it likes focusing on the tags, but it's just a super cute pair of rainbow shorts, size 10. Probably only get like $10 for these, so honestly, I don't know, I might list them around 15 just because they're super easy. I don't take measurements with kids' clothes, so literally, yeah, I might just list those because it'll be a few years until my daughter would even be able to fit into those. So next, this is a new with tags pair of Chico's pants, a perfect stretch, olive green, size 3. Oh, it even says on here, the perfect stretch Josie pant. This olive green color is perfect for the fall time. It's more of a skinny fit, which I know isn't super on trend right now. Okay, it's more of a straight leg. But size 3 is great in Chico's. That's like a size, I want to say like 12, 14 maybe. So yeah, probably get around $25 for those. This next piece is a Talbot's piece, I believe. Oh, no, it is not. This is, I've never heard of this brand, but it is made in Italy, Bartoloni. And I believe this had wool and cashmere in it. Let me look again. Yes, it's wool, viscose, nylon, and cashmere. This is super soft. I love the color of this like coral color, made in Italy. So I will have to do more research into this brand, but if I had to guess, 25 to 30 for that. This next piece is just a We the Free piece, which I think some people passed on. I almost did too, because I didn't realize at first that's what it is. But We the Free, size extra small, but this could definitely fit up to, like, I mean, 1X. But it's this super oversized, kind of like baby doll t-shirt, a little cropped, has that tie-dye detail on the bottom. If I had to guess, probably $22 to $25 for that. And that is the end of that bag. So we have one more bag to go through. First is this Pittsburgh Pirates hat. I thought this was really interesting how this was neon. Also on the back, that is neon. Definitely brighter in person, but the brand is New Era, and it's a New Era 3930, which is a great, brand. It says genuine merchandise in there. Does it say a size? Medium, large. Okay, so this is a great pickup. If I had to guess, around probably 18 to like 22 for this. But I love picking up hats. I love selling hats. They're super easy to photograph, super easy to list, super easy to ship. I love selling items that are just easy. And honestly, clothing is not the easiest thing because you have to take measurement photos and all of that. So I love when I find things like this to pick up and list. Next, I was really excited about this piece, and I'm really shocked that nobody picked this up either. I mean, I went into this bin after several other people have already looked through it. So, this is a Disney World Spirit jersey. But if you see, it has like a pretzel print on it, which I thought was so cute. This is what the back looks like. Disneyland Resort. But these are going for around $30 to $35, or I'm sorry, $30 to $40 used, but brand new, this print in specifics is going for, I mean, upwards of like $80. So definitely keep your eye out for Disney Spirit jerseys. I mean, they go for decent money and they typically sell really quickly. So I really like this one. I just loved the unique pretzel print. Pretzel in the shape of Mickey. How cute. This next piece is a Calvin Klein piece. I just realized. Calvin Klein packable. It's water resistant. And on here it says 7 degrees warmth factor. So I just loved this. Super cute puffer jacket. On the inside, it says Calvin Klein down the middle there. Size medium. Like I said, it's packable. And if I had to guess, I should be able to list this for probably upwards of $40, probably close to $40. I might even try this on for myself. It is a size medium. Normally, I'm a size large to extra large in jackets. I don't like them to be tight, but this looks like it could fit me. If not, again, I will list it probably around $40. Now this next piece, I was so excited to find. This is the first time I have ever found this brand before. This is just a basic t-shirt, which is fine. It has this eye print on it. Actually, it's really cute. The print is really cute. But the brand is Marine Layer, which I was so excited to find. Never found this brand, like I said. This was actually in a Goodwill store. It has a Goodwill tag on it, and nobody bought it. I mean, at $7, I probably wouldn't have either, just for a t-shirt. But again, this was in a bin that people have already picked through. I was literally digging through stuff directly behind a girl, and she tossed this, and I'm like, cool. So I was really, really, really excited to find this. How many times in a video can I say really excited? I don't know, but this is probably only going to go for around $20 to $25, but just the fact that I found this, I can cross it off my bucket list brand list. Super exciting. Next is another vintage piece. I need to button it up the whole way. I have not done that yet, but it is an LL Bean women's petite 14. I just realized it was petite size, but that's okay. It is this button-up denim dress, black, midi length. I love this. I love selling these like modest style dresses, and since this is black and like a faded gray, I can put grunge in there, Y2K. This should go for around $25 to $30. This next piece is a vintage Lacoste piece, size XXL men's, long sleeve polo, and it has that embroidery right there, the logo. This should go for around $25. I have sold this brand before, and I just love the colors on this. I love the warm colors. Again, perfect for fall time. Oh, these next two pieces I did get for personal use. I totally forgot. This next piece is just for me. It's just a Gap hoodie. It looked comfortable, so I got it, and I love the color yellow, and I love tie-dye, so you know what? I picked it up for 86 cents. I'm not complaining about that. This I have to stain treat a little bit, but this is a vintage Talbot's kids piece. I thought this was the cutest thing ever when I saw it. I got this for my daughter for next spring, but it is this super cute quilted It's quilted with these little hearts on it. Oh my goodness. And look at the tag, Talbot's Kids. Definitely vintage. I just thought this was so adorable, and I cannot wait to see my daughter in this in the springtime. This next piece I'm gonna have to do some research on, but it's definitely a vintage piece. The brand is Den Dory's Closet, made in the USA, size extra large. It's like this really chunky waffle knit, but just look at this piece. I just thought this was really unique. Now I just noticed there is a spot back there, but again, it looks like it would be able to be stain treated, so I'm going to spray it with my spray again. But this was just super cute. I just adored this. If I had to guess, probably around $25 for that. This is another kids piece, which I rarely pick up kids pieces, but depending on the brand, I will. This, since it's literally just a thermal shirt and it's a smaller size, I probably will only be able to get around $10 for this, which is totally fine. For 86 cents, super easy to list, again, super easy to ship, not complaining. But the brand is Janie and Jack, size 5. I thought this would be perfect again for the winter time. This next piece is again a Michael Kors piece, but this is a men's piece. Michael Kors, size extra large. It's this chunky knit. Now I have to definitely lint roll it, which I will do before photographing it. But it's this chunky knit, full zip sweater. It's actually like this chunky waffle knit, which I really liked. This I'll probably get about $25 for. I haven't really sold Michael Kors pieces a lot, but because this is a size extra large, because we're going into the perfect season for it, I figured I would pick it up and see how it does. And it looks like we only have 2 more pieces here. This next piece, I have no experience selling this category, so this is again another experience. So this is kind of an experimental piece for me. But this is a vintage Disney beach towel. It says Florida on it, Mickey Mouse, or not Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse. I think I said Mickey, I don't know, but it says Minnie there, and this is what the tag looks like. It's super old. It's a Mickey Unlimited, which I have sold shirts by this brand before. I did not see a date on this though, which I was looking for in the store, but either way, this is definitely vintage. I'm gonna have to do more research in this. If I had to guess, $15 to $20. But I just thought this was super cute. And again, at the bins, I just cannot leave a lot of pieces behind. If I know that I will be able to give something a new life, I'm not going to leave it behind. It's like a puppy at the pet store or at the SPCA. Like I can't go there because I want to bring them all home. So anyways, last but not least, this is just a bread and butter piece. This is by Duluth Trading Co. And this is actually 40 grit or 4D grit. I don't think it says 40. I think it says 4D. But that is what the tag looks like. I've never seen this line. Okay, on the camera it kind of looks like 40. So maybe 40 grit. I don't know. I'm going to have to do more research on that. By Duluth. I like selling Duluth Trading Co. That's a great bread and butter brand. This is just a men's flannel shirt, size large. And again, probably about 20 to 25 for this. Great for the fall and winter time. So I think that does say 40. 40 grit. For sure. So I will have to do more research into that line because I've never heard of the line again, but so that is everything I got today at the Goodwill outlet. I was really excited about some of these pieces. I was only there for about 2 hours. I got there right when they opened at 8 o'clock this morning, and I left a little after 10 o'clock. So I was probably there for about 2.5 hours. And yeah, I was really happy with how much I found and the pieces that I found in that short amount of time. So thank you so much for stopping by and watching my video. If you enjoy videos like this, make sure you subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video.